Good morning. Happy Saturday. So I know this is fairly early, but I'm heading off to teach another class soon. And so I wanted to make sure that I hopped into our wonderful group here and gave you some information about today's BOGO. Today is day 5, so it's the last day to take advantage of this single BOGO, which is by PB Assist Plus, our signature probiotic, and get Digest Zen Touch for free. And then we still do have some limited supply of the BOGO box, I think, last time I checked, which was late last night. So you can take advantage of the full BOGO box still if you're interested in that as well. But today's PB Assist Plus that I want to talk about is this great supplement. I've been taking probiotics for a very long time now because as a child I took lots of antibiotics, which really destroyed my my immune system in my intestinal tract. And so probiotics became a really good friend and constant in my life to help support that. Hey, good morning, Jen. And so I wanted to show you the capsule because these are really different, and they are double encapsulated inside of a veggie cap. They have lots of good healthy probiotics. So we've got 6 strains of probiotics. We have prebiotics in there and FOS. So all of this together really makes for a great environment for all 6 billion CFUs. That's the unit that we measure good bacteria with. So 6 billion is a lot, just in case you're wondering. This is double encapsulated, and the green that you see in here is actually chlorophyll, and that's really important because it's a part of this soft gel that really sets us apart in terms of our probiotics. Number one, it does not have to be refrigerated, which is huge. Number two, the double encapsulation, it allows for this to open in the small intestine, which is where we want it to open. So many probiotics open in the stomach, and there's a lot of stomach acid there, and that can destroy the good bacteria. So opening in the small intestine where we want this good bacteria to live is important and excellent. And then lastly, that chlorophyll is food for those bacteria. So we've got 3 things here that really make this probiotic extra special. And so today, if you buy this probiotic, you will get Digest Zen Touch for free. So that's a $24 savings. And Digest Zen Touch is really excellent in 2 factors. One is you can use it regularly, daily, if you have digestive issues or concerns. So I tend to use this frequently. When I first got introduced to doTERRA over a decade ago now, I was using Digest Zen Touch 3 times a day with every single meal. I just quickly roll it around my belly button or inside of my wrists, whichever was easiest. Sometimes you can put it right here on your throat when you have a little bit of that burny sensation that you can sometimes get when you eat. So this Digest Zen works really well to help bring stability to the intestinal tract, and it works phenomenally well in conjunction with the PB Assist Plus to give added bonus and added support. I want to go through the different oils that are in the Digest Zen Touch so you can kind of get familiar with them as well, because this is a signature blend, which when we bring all of these oils together, they work synergistically to up-level your digestive process. Now, we have 25 feet of digestive intestinal tubing, if you will, in our bodies, right? And we spend 90% of our waking hours digesting food. Regardless of how much food you put in there, our body spends a lot of time and a lot of resources and a lot of energy digesting food. And the nutrients that we get from our food is how we have our energy, how we heal our body, and how our mental mind works. So our digestive system really is the core and the center of our well-being. not only do we have 25 feet of a digestive process, but that whole lining is layered with nervous system tissue. So how we feel, from a mental standpoint or an emotional standpoint, our intestinal tract and the health of our intestinal tract has a lot to do with that and plays a huge role. And it's often forgotten or even dismissed by a lot of health professionals when we're trying to improve mood or shift dynamics around perhaps focus and different aspects like that. So Digest Zen Touch is excellent, particularly for our children, right? We send them off to school and they're studying hard and not always getting adequate time to eat. And then they come home and have afternoon snacks. So Digest Zen Touch can be an awesome addition to help support them in their process every day of their school day, which can be very stressful and overwhelming. All right, peppermint. Peppermint soothes, cools, and really helps to thin mucus sometimes. So we know that we can use it for head discomfort. We know that it can offer a little bit of support in terms of relieving discomfort. Peppermint has long been known and used in tea form to support the digestive process as well. Then we have coriander, and coriander is, I want to point this one out because it has a lot of antispasmodic properties as an herb. So what does that mean? It helps to lessen cramping or constriction or tightness. So very nice support to have inside of an intestinal tract synergistic product. And then ginger, everybody knows ginger's properties to help soothe the upset stomach. We use ginger tea, we use crystallized ginger. So having ginger oil in a product to support the intestinal tract just makes sense. Caraway, incredibly calming. And it's often used before digestion to help soothe and calm and promote an environment that receives food well. So that's important to note because it doesn't matter when you take or apply the Digest Zen. It really is super helpful at any time. So you can apply it before your meal, during your meal, after your meal, in between meals, at bedtime, all of the above. So applying this oil every 10 minutes while you're feeling any sort of uncomfortableness can be incredibly beneficial and helpful. So we've got 3 more essential oils in this blend. Cardamom, which supports the liver. Really important and helpful. Everybody needs liver support. Not a single one of us does not need liver support, no matter how well we live our lives and how clean our food is. And then fennel. Fennel actually can provide a lot of support to our muscular system. So think of other muscles that are in our body, such as our heart. But again, we have nervous system tissue. We have muscle that helps to move our food through the intestinal tract. Fennel is also well known as anti-inflammatory properties, and then to support the production of mother's milk. And again, we see that in the teas. And then last, we have anise, and herbally, it's been used for hundreds and hundreds of years as a gentle sedative. It's been used to calm the nervous system and to really help bring peace and contentment to the tummy. So we have a very beautiful, strong, synergistic blend of oils inside of this Digest Zen Touch. And again, great way to get this free today is to purchase PB Assist, the probiotics, and then you'll get this roll-on for free. It's a $24 savings. If you need any help with that, let me know. I'll be here. So again, teaching another class this afternoon until about noontime, but I will get back to you right after that. So feel free to send me a text or send me an email or give me a call on the phone. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate you, and I'm excited to be back in the groove sharing tips and tricks with you about all the doTERRA products and how essential oils has really changed my life. Enjoy your weekend.